Hey, welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're going to give your vocabulary a serious power-up. We've got 12 words that'll make you sound sharper, more precise, and way more impactful. Let's get right into it.
You know that feeling, right? You're in a conversation and you're digging around in your brain for that perfect word. You know what you mean, but saying someone is very talkative or really sad just feels flat. It doesn't have that punch you're looking for.
Well, guess what? That search is over. Right now, we're about to arm you with a whole new set of words that are powerful, specific, and words you can actually start using today. So, let's do this. Let's build that vocabulary.
All right, first up, let's dive into words that are all about us, human beings. These are the words you can use to really paint a picture of someone's personality. You know, to capture a specific feeling and just get the people around you with a lot more nuance. So our first word is garrulous. This isn't just for someone who likes to talk. No. This is for someone who is tediously chatty. You know the type, the person who just goes on and on and on, usually about stuff that doesn't really matter. So instead of saying they talk too much, you can say they're garrulous. It's so much more precise. Next up is blithe. And this one's really interesting because it kind of has two sides to it. On the one hand, it can mean cheerful and totally lighthearted, like the blithe sound of music at a party. But on the other hand, it can mean being so unconcerned that you're actually careless, like having a blithe disregard for safety. So with this word, context is absolutely everything.
Oh yeah, we've all been here. Crestfallen. It is that sinking feeling of disappointment when things just totally fall apart. I mean, the image of a team after a big loss, it just perfectly captures it. That slump in the shoulders, the visible sadness. So it's not just being sad, right? It's that heavy, defeated kind of sad.
Okay, quick little brain exercise for you. Think of a character from your favorite movie or a book you love. Are they garrulous? Maybe a bit blithe? Have you ever seen them look totally crestfallen? Seriously, connecting these words to characters you already know is a fantastic trick to make them stick in your memory.
Okay, moving on. Let's get into some words of action and reaction. These are the words that get to the heart of our motivations and how we respond to things. You know, why we want stuff, how we handle pressure, and the whole dynamic of power between people.
First up here is allure. And this word, it just drips with this sense of magic, of magnetism. It's not just about being attractive, it's about having this powerful, almost irresistible pull. Like in the old myths, the sirens didn't just sing to sailors, they allured them, tempting them toward danger with this beautiful, deadly song.
So, if allure is this general magnetic pull, covet is laser-focused. To covet something is to want what someone else has. It could be their job, their car, or, as the famous commandment says, their house. It's a word that's just steeped in envy.
Now this one is super useful and sounds incredibly smart. Acquiesce. It means to agree or to give in, but it usually has this little hint that you're not exactly thrilled about it. You're not fighting anymore, but you're submitting. To acquiesce is to just yield.
Let's bring this one home. Can you think of a time when you had to acquiesce, maybe to a decision your boss made or a plan your friend was dead set on? Thinking about that feeling, that reluctance, really helps lock in what this word is all about.
Okay, we've been talking a lot about feelings and ideas inside our heads. Let's switch gears and talk about the physical world around us. These next words are fantastic for just creating really vivid descriptions and painting a super clear picture for whoever you're talking to.
This one is simple, but oh so useful. Askew. It just means something isn't straight. It's crooked, a little off-kilter. It's the absolute perfect word for a picture frame hanging on the wall that's just a little bit off and you can't stop looking at it.
And hey, if something is way more than just a little askew, it might be disheveled. This describes a state of just general messiness. It's that rumpled look you have after a really long flight. Your hair's a mess, your clothes are all wrinkled. Yep, you're disheveled.
Now for a word that's all about sound, sonorous. This describes a sound that is deep, full, and rich. Think of the booming voice of a great speaker or the deep, resonant notes of a cello. It's sound that has real weight and gravity to it.
All right, for our final round, we're getting a little abstract. We're jumping into the world of big ideas. These are words you can use for talking about challenges, correcting common mistakes, and pointing out the real pioneers.
This is such a powerful word, insuperable. An insuperable obstacle isn't just hard, it's impossible to overcome. It's a barrier you just can't get past. It's like hitting a brick wall. There's just no way through. It's the ultimate roadblock.
Oh, you're gonna love this one. Misnomer. A misnomer is basically just a name that doesn't really fit what it's describing. The classic example, of course, is Iceland and Greenland. You know, Iceland is actually pretty green, and Greenland is covered in ice. Their names are total misnomers. And I promise, now that you know this word, you'll start seeing them everywhere.
And last but not least, vanguard. This originally came from the military, for the soldiers at the very front of the army. But now we use it to talk about the people at the absolute forefront of any movement or field or industry. They're the innovators, the trailblazers. They are the vanguard.
Okay, let's do a super quick recap of a few of the heavy hitters from our new toolkit. Remember to use acquiesce when you kind of give in reluctantly. Use blithe for that carefree or maybe careless vibe. An insuperable challenge is one you just can't beat, and a sonorous sound is one that's deep, rich, and really impressive.
And there you have it. Your vocabulary is now officially supercharged. The only thing left is to actually put these words to work. So take a look at your new toolkit and ask yourself, which one are you going to use first?